Yo, it's me again, Big FC TV. Yo, I should appreciate all my subscribers. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. I appreciate every bit of it. And if you're new to my channel, I appreciate you hit that like and that subscribe button and that notification bell for me. You know what I'm saying? Tune in to me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate every minute of it. You know what I'm saying? Join the family. You know what I'm saying? Once you hit that bell, welcome to the Big FC TV family, man. You hear me? Well, I'm finna get to this video. Get to this video right here. It's crazy, man. People just gotta learn. Say, two men and a pregnant woman unalive.
On January 16th of 2017, three men walked into a home on Fulton Street in Jersey City at approximately 10 p.m., donning masks and hoodies to obstruct their faces. A few minutes later, only two of the men came back out of the home. What they left behind in the house was two male victims and a pregnant female, all with gunshot wounds to their body, and the city torn apart, mourning and searching for clues as to what transpired that day. Since this case is officially concluded in the court system, it's only right that I shed some light on what really transpired on that cold night. A little over 2 weeks into the new year in 2017, police were dispatched to a home on Fulton Ave at about 10 p.m. on a shots fired call. When they got there, they found Quadell Chilsom's body laying in the hallway with a shot in the chest. As they made their way into the two-story building, they found 26-year-old Asher Bailey and 25-year-old Janelle Lee laying in a pool of blood with multiple gunshot wounds to the upper torso. It appears both were executed at point-blank range to the back of the head. Police also said in their initial report that they recovered some weed and guns in a house and what appeared to be a robbery gone bad.
A hunt for a killer in New Jersey. 3 people, a woman and 2 men, found murdered inside a Jersey City home. The Hudson County prosecutor is leading the investigation. CBS 2's Magdalena Doris joins us live from Jersey City with more about the victims. Maggie.
And Mary, we're just getting some late breaking information about who those victims were. Family and friends have been stopping by this apartment building, and they tell me one victim includes a young mother of 1 who was pregnant with her second child and a man who is a father of 2. Monday night, just after 10 p.m., Jersey City police made a gruesome discovery when they responded to calls of shots fired on Fulton Avenue. Investigators walked inside this apartment building and found 3 people shot to death.
It's sad, because I'm still in a daze, because...
Police have not released the identities of the victim. Bernard Brewer says his son, 31-year-old Quadell Chisholm, is among the dead.
He leave behind 2 little children that's now going to grow up without a dad.
Friends say found inside with Chisholm was a young mother and her boyfriend. The woman who was gunned down was pregnant with her second child.
She's pregnant. She had a baby inside of her. Like, she didn't deserve that.
How can you see a girl pregnant and you don't care about killing her, you don't care about killing anybody?
As for the suspects involved, Mr. Brewer is hopeful that justice will be served in this life or the next, relying on his faith in God.
Asher Bailey was someone who was known to hang out around Dwight and Jackson and might have been doing his little numbers at the time. And Janae, his girlfriend, was a mother of a 7-year-old who was pregnant at the time. Quadell was also a familiar face on Dwight and Jackson and was a friend of Asher. So when the news broke about the incident, the whole city was in shock and confused as to what really happened. And they were searching for answers because the streets always talk, and what they were saying wasn't really good. 2 weeks went by on January 30th, and police had an update. They had surveillance video from across the building showing 3 men approaching the home. They had arrived in a stolen U-Haul truck. Since the video showed 3 men walking in and only 2 coming out, it left many to speculate that the guy in the black that never came out is Quadell Chilsom. He came with the Jack Boys. That info sent the city into a frenzy some more, As many theories and rumors of what happened grew, it appears that a trusted friend of Aisha, who had access to the home, brought those guys in there to rob him while his pregnant girlfriend was there with him. Some even said it was a shootout, and Aisha might have got one of them, but nobody had any real conclusive detail. There wasn't any new info from law enforcement neither for quite some time, leaving the mystery in the air as they try to piece together what really happened that night. Many people from the neighborhood came out to the site for a candle vigil that was held for the victims. I actually know Janaea personally and remember vividly what a joyful and exciting soul she was. The other two men I was familiar with since the city's so small, but we weren't quite acquaintances. The city was heavily torn by such a gruesome ordeal. Who are those people responsible for executing a visibly pregnant young lady and two others in such a cold manner? We needed answers.
If you get stuck on a melody, or if you just feel like you can't get a song
Bro, it's so
started,
crazy
Output's
now,
co-producer is very dope. They make it much.
A newly formed Jersey City Violent Crime Initiative, also known as VSI, which comprised of U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of New Jersey, the FBI, ATF, DEA, U.S. Marshals, Jersey City Police Department, Prosecutor's Office, Hudson County Sheriffs, all took on the case in 2018. More than 3 years later, after the murders in October of 2020, police finally announced that they had two suspects in custody, Markel Sayboy Brown and Terrence Sweetmeat Shaw. Markel was actually picked up on a gun charge less than a month after those murders and was beyond bars awaiting trial on that charge before the new indictment was levied against him. Terrence Shaw was picked up on or around the 16th of October of 2020. Both sat in there for long since this was during the pandemic, pleading not guilty. Through their transcripts, I got some of the evidence and play-by-play action of how police were able to track them down. When the murders occurred, witnesses had said they saw two men running away from a U-Haul truck. Subsequent investigations into the U-Haul revealed that two other individuals, Individual 3 and 4, stole a U-Haul from Tunnelly Avenue in Jersey City the day prior on January 15th of 2017 at approximately 8:20 p.m. As prosecutors dug into the theft, they identified those individuals. Individual 3 was tracked down by police and his cell phone records were analyzed, which revealed that between 3:55 p.m. and 6:59 p.m. on January 15th, the day the truck was stolen, Terrence Sweetmeat Shaw had exchanged 4 calls with him. Then after the truck was stolen, they then called each other 2 other times, at 9:09 p.m. and around 10 p.m. Based on Shaw's communication with Individual 3, the cell phone ping locations putting him at the scene and a few other things I'll break down next, police were able to connect the dots. Police laid out the evidence, showing that Markel Sayboy Brown and Terrence Sweetmeat Shaw had traveled to Bayonne to purchase a pair of Cobra CXT 385 walkie-talkies. From approximately 8:06 p.m. until 8:20 p.m., Terrence Shaw and Markel Sayboy Brown stopped at Shaw's residence on Garfield Avenue in Jersey City. At approximately 9:45 p.m., Terrence Shaw, Markel Brown, and the third individual, Quadell Chilson, walked from the area of Markel Brown's house on Stegman, cutting through an alleyway located on Dwight Street, and ultimately arriving on Bayside Place off of Fulton Ave. Terrence, Markel, and Quadell then entered the stolen U-Haul truck, which had previously been parked on Bayside Place, and they proceeded up Fulton Ave, going only 0.2 miles up the block before stopping and hopping out. The truck remained parked running from 9:52 p.m. until about 10:02 p.m. when the two suspects could be seen returning back to it and leaving. At approximately 10:02 p.m., the same time that the U-Haul truck departed the area, the Jersey City Police Department received a call which reported shots fired at 101 Fulton Ave. Upon arrival, they discovered all 3 victims with multiple gunshot wounds. All 3 were pronounced dead at the scene. The third victim, Quadell Chilson, who was found in the hallway, was dressed in all black clothing, with his head covered by a black hoodie and his hand covered by black gloves. Under his torso in close proximity to his right hand, police recovered a Cobra CXT-385 walkie-talkie. All in all, 6 shell casings, 6 projectiles were recovered from the crime scene. Subsequent analysis of the ballistics evidence revealed that all 6 shell casings were 9mm Luger caliber. In addition, the analysis revealed that all 6 shell casings were fired from the same firearm.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is base 4.
As police were processing the crime scene, they received information from a nearby resident who reported 2 males abandoning a U-Haul truck and running with handguns on Bayside Place shortly after the time of the murder. At approximately 10:05 p.m., Terrence Shaw and Markel Brown walked from Bayside Place, where the stolen U-Haul was abandoned, through an alleyway on Dwight Street, and ultimately returned to Shaw's Acura in the area of Quadell's residence, where he initially parked at. At approximately 10:29 p.m., automated license plate reader captured Shaw's Acura, traveling away from Quadell's residence on Tullany Avenue. Cell site data for Shaw and Markel for the first time period revealed that Shaw and Markel remained together until approximately midnight. Based on Terrence Shaw communication before and after with individual 3 who initially stole the U-Haul truck used in the murder, and the purchase of walkie-talkies from Walmart that was also recovered from Quadell's body. Vehicle data recovered from Shaw's Acura before and after the murder, and witness statements, police were able to prove their case in court. A few days ago, on December 22nd of this year in 2025, both Terrence Shaw and Markel Brown were both convicted of conspiracy to commit murder in the hate of racketeering, multiple counts of murder and hate of racketeering, and various weapons-related offenses. Since the death penalty was taken off the table, the pair both faced life in prison when they are sentenced on April 22nd of 2026. Quadell, who lived literally right beyond the block, set up his own guy to get robbed. And those 2 guys didn't trust him with their secrets, so they got rid of him. Damn shame. My condolences to everyone involved, including Quadell. Only God can judge that man for the decisions he made that day. It's on Now TV. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Happy New Year 2026. Y'all be safe out there.
You know how it is, man. Cold, cold, cold world. Cold world that what we live in. So that man did his own friend like that. Because what he probably was jealous of what he didn't see that man doing. You know what I'm saying? Keeping himself financial problems, financial right, no matter what he do. I mean, I know that probably ain't the way to go, but I mean, sometimes, man, people say they gotta do what they gotta do to survive. I guess that's how he was surviving, you know? And regardless though, but they have no right to go take what that man have. If they feel they need to do what he doing, they need to go do it on their own. Don't take to start they self to, to start their thing on. I mean, to start off they doing their own thing, and then your own friends. See, that's what I'm saying. The friends, the ones you call your brother, the ones you call partners, and man, they be so jealous and so eager, or I don't know, man. They be the ones that just do stupid stuff like this, man. Like, come on, and look at them. They turned and did you, unalive you. Now all y'all go, and then y'all go in there and do that to that unborn baby. That precious baby didn't even get the chance to even smell the air, fresh air. You know what I'm saying? Didn't get a chance to come in this world to be able to be he or she, to be able to be something. You know what I'm saying? No, I know they regret that. They probably it seemed like they ain't going there. They ain't care. Like they just went there with just this man. It's got me speechless, man. It's like, what we doing here? What is we doing on what's going on? You know what I'm saying? That people feel like they gotta unalive people just to take what they got. You know what I'm saying? That's materialistic stuff. That mean if they got it, you could go get it yourself. You ain't gotta take from them. You could go get it yourself. See, people don't put that in their mind. No matter how it is, you go get it. If it's working, if it's hustling, whatever. Like I say, I don't knock nobody. You feel me? Just if it's right or if it's wrong, and if it's wrong and you can get in trouble from it, that's your decision. You know what I'm saying? That's how you want to live your life. You know what I'm saying? It's your decision on where to lead up to. Like decision with him. It led to him being unalive, and then him unaliving his girlfriend and her unborn child. That's why we gotta think hard about the decisions we make about with life. It's so cold. It's like no matter where you go, it's always negative problems going on. Nobody don't want you to have nothing. They see you got something, they go try to take it instead of trying to go get it on their own. That's what the world come to today. And it seems like ain't nothing go change that. Ain't nothing. But we need to change that. We need to get it together, man. Because we hurting our own people, man. You know? When we was gonna say it's enough is enough, us hurting each other. You know what I'm talking about? Now, y'all gone for the rest of y'all life. And it's crazy, man. It's just crazy, man. With the world coming in today, it's like, when we gonna learn? When we gonna start paying attention? When we gonna just say, enough, bruh? Took that unborn child, man, and took her away from her other child. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling if the daddy in life or not. She could be an orphan now, her daughter. You know what I'm saying? No parents. They don't think about that though. Because when they go out and do stuff like this, they worry about what they go have in their pocket, or what they go do, what they go do with whatever. You feel me? They go take. You know what I'm saying? Taking ain't the option, man. Earning is the option. Go earn. Go earn what you want, that you feel you deserve. Don't take it, because that ain't no man. Take it from somebody. It's crazy, man. But man, I appreciate you tuning in, watching to the end. If you did, like I said, if you're new to my channel, you know what to do, man. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, man. Leave a comment down low for your boy. Hey, sometime I messed up because I be tongue twisted, because I be so animated, and man, because it's so crazy what the world is today. But hey, man, what we gotta do, man, like I say, it's Happy New Year's to everyone, all my subscribers, man, all my family members, you feel me, so supporting me. Hey, and you know what we gotta do. Hey, pray to God every day we wake up, man, and let God lead the way. And you know, he will never lead us the wrong way. He gonna lead us the right way, and he'll protect us with all means necessary. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, until the next one, peace.
10 p.m.